And now, for a moment of clarity.
Well, while you and I were enjoying our turkey, Prime Minister of Canada was making his way down to Florida.
He was, and I get it. I get what Tim Ryan was saying about, you got to go do the thing. I just would have done it from Canada. Look, I think...
Yeah, Sheinbaum took her call from Mexico.
Exactly. I mean, it's like, I think this playing into Donald Trump's ego is part of the problem. And, bullies bully. And we know he's going to do whatever he's going to do. You just got to draw the line with him. But, Canada's got to figure out for itself. And he figured it'd be smart to go down to Florida and spend a little time and hopefully get Donald Trump not to do the thing he's going to do anyway.
Well, I was reading through sort of Trudeau's readout of how this all went. And he said something that I wanted your take on, which is one of the things that is really important to understand is that when Donald Trump makes statements like that, he plans on carrying them out.
Okay, so what's the point?
Wait, because here's the thing, because there's almost go ahead, 25% tariffs on these goods in the aftermath of an election where people were saying the price of goods, the cost of living is my motivation for coming out to vote.
So my question to Trudeau is, what did you put on the table to tell him he needs to back off of stupid? And then what do... Maybe
just a calculator? Maybe let me just explain to you.
Just the math for you.
What that's going to cost you over here.
25% is going to see a 30% increase in the cost of goods. The reality, though, to your point about where the voters are, they, and Tim said this as well, someone who's, understands their pain and their problem. Well, he's going to bring more pain with this policy. This is not a policy that alleviates the economic struggle you are in. It exacerbates it. And the thing about it is, again, I just don't know if people really fully appreciate how interconnected all aspects of our economy are. It's not just leveling a tariff on on produce or on manufactured goods. It's the ripple effect, how that impacts the supply chain of other goods and services. So, when you want to play the tariff game, there's going to be a price that the American people are going to pay. And, I guess Trudeau's trying to get ahead of that a little bit. But I appreciate where the president of Mexico is. She's like,
let me tell you what actually happened.
Catch Michael Steele on The Weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. on MSNBC.